Welcome to Malifaux University, 1060, Leader Analysis, Outcasts. This video will review each eligible crew leader in the Outcast faction on a scale from straightforward to moderately challenging to severely challenging. We will briefly discuss which aspects of the model qualified it for that ranking, so you may make informed decisions on how to hire your crews and play. In alphabetical order, we'll discuss Master models first, then Henchmen, including the latest updates from the Malifaux Burns rulebook. Masters. Captain Zipp. Captain Zipp is a moderately challenging dual-faction master model with the infamous keyword. He has 12 keyword models and 12 versatile models available to hire when played as Bayou, but 11 available when he plays as an outcast. He has 6 abilities which can affect both friendly and enemy models, and 2 are unique to him. His Zip Zapper ignores cover and uses blast markers. His Showboating ability allows him a little control hand manipulation, but most notably he can create piano markers which count as terrain, discarding pass tokens to increase the effect. Captain Zipp Dread Pirate is a moderately challenging dual-faction master model with the infamous keyword. He has 12 keyword models and 12 versatile models available to hire when played as Bayou, but 11 available when he plays as an outcast. He has 5 abilities, some of which affect friendly and enemy models, and 3 are unique to him. He gives Distracted to enemy models, and his Shrug Off bonus action can end any condition he happens to have. Cutthroat Cutlass is affected by the enemy's Distracted condition, and Fire the Cannons drops a pretty large shockwave marker, while his Showboating ability allows him some low-key control hand manipulation. Hamelin. Hamelin is a moderately challenging master in the Plague keyword. He has 9 models available in keyword when hiring, in addition to 12 versatile models. He has 5 abilities that can affect both friendly and enemy models, and 3 are unique to him. The Crow embedded in his Black Staff guarantees the terminal trigger, which gives the injured condition, but several of his abilities and actions give and remove Blight tokens to do damage, summon rats, and cancel enemy triggers. Hamelin, the Piper, is a moderately challenging master in the Plague keyword. He has 9 models available in keyword when hiring, in addition to 12 versatile models. He has 6 abilities that can affect both friendly and enemy models, and almost all of them are unique to him. He can give Stunned with the Piper's Influence bonus action, and he can remove a marker with Eyes in the Walls to summon a Malifaux rat and give nearby models Blight tokens. Those Blight tokens are used to calculate damage for Bleeding Disease and keep enemy models from drawing cards with Obedience. Jackdaw. Jackdaw is a severely challenging dual-faction master with the Tormented keyword. He has 9 models in keyword available to hire, and has 12 versatile models available, regardless of whether he's played as Outcast or Resurrectionist. He has 6 abilities that affect both friendly and enemy models, and 3 of those are unique to him. Whispered Truths can give models the slow condition, but his Dead Man's Collar attack is affected by the enemy's staggered condition, which comes with the Injustice upgrade he can attach with the Suppressed Memories attack. The Ghost of Malifaux ability is like the Incorporeal ability in that it allows him to ignore terrain while moving, but it does not reduce damage like Incorporeal. Jackdaw does a lot with upgrades and his control hand. He can discard a card to reduce any damage he suffers to 1, and when anyone in his crew would draw a card, which will happen a lot from the upgrades they also attach to enemy models, he can choose to heal instead of drawing cards. His Torment ability also lets him draw a card at the end of his activation, so his control hand is constantly turning over. Jackdaw Ensouled is a severely challenging dual-faction master with the Tormented keyword. He has 9 models in keyword available to hire, and has 12 versatile models available, regardless of whether he's played as Outcast or Resurrectionist. Some of his 5 abilities affect friendly or enemy models, and 2 of those are unique to him. Repressed Aggression can attach an upgrade to enemy models that gives them the Tormented keyword and creates hazardous terrain around them. Since the Torment ability lets most of his crew draw cards at the end of their activations, Beckoned to Betrayal can wind up letting Jackdaw Ensouled and these models move around quite a bit. The Cursed Dreams bonus action also moves models around, as does Draw Them In, which also gives Staggered. Leveticus. Leveticus is a straightforward master with the Amalgam keyword. He has 9 models available to hire in this keyword, in addition to 12 versatile models. He has 5 abilities that affect both friendly and enemy models, and 3 are unique to him, including Channel, which can give him focused when he activates. His Death Touch has a built-in tome which guarantees the Desolate Warping trigger and summons a model when he kills an enemy model. Sanguine Evocations allows him to manipulate his Fate deck, and although several of his abilities and actions cause damage to himself, he also heals when nearby enemy models attack him or are damaged by his other abilities, so his health will be constantly in flux. Leveticus, Pariah of Blood, is a moderately challenging master with the Amalgam and Horseman keywords. He has 13 models available to hire between these two keywords, in addition to 12 versatile models. He's on a 50mm base and has 6 abilities that affect both friendly and enemy models, and 3 are unique to him, including Chosen Few, which prevents him from hiring any non-versatile Outcast models out of keyword. Like the other Horseman models, he uses Fate tokens to add suits to his duels, and his Malice attack can declare any number of triggers. He also gets to ignore severe terrain with his Unimpeded ability. Parker Barrows. Parker Barrows is a straightforward master with the Bandit keyword. He has 10 models in this keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. Some of his 5 abilities affect friendly models, but none are unique. He gets to ignore friendly fire, and 3 of his abilities and actions involve both friendly and enemy scheme markers, either dropping or removing them for various effects. Parker Barrows, Dead Man Walking, is a moderately challenging master with the Bandit keyword. He has 10 models in this keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. 1 of his 5 abilities affects enemy models, and 2 are unique to him. Those 2 work together in that Abandon All Hope swaps out a friendly scheme marker for an enemy scheme marker, and then Perdition damages enemy models that are near it. Broken Man's Lasso can push a model 4 inches and give it staggered, while Chaos in the Badlands can push a marker 4 inches and give models injured and remove other markers. Just to mess with scheme markers some more, his Stare Down bonus action gives friendly models an automatic trigger that causes the target to drop a scheme marker after they attack that model. Terra. Terra is a moderately challenging master model in the Obliteration keyword. She has 8 models in her keyword and another 12 versatile models available when hiring. Some of her 5 abilities affect enemy models, and 2 are unique to her, including Adrift in Time, which allows her to activate twice each turn. Her Stutter Time action can give the Fast condition, which then affects 2 of her other abilities. She can summon models with From the Void, but her biggest challenge comes from burying. She can bury both friendly and enemy models. While she cannot bury herself, she can be buried by some members of her crew, and then unbury with the From Nothing ability. She can also attack buried models. Terra, Timeless, is a moderately challenging master model in the Obliteration keyword. She has 8 models in her keyword and another 12 versatile models available when hiring. Some of her 5 abilities affect enemy models, and 1 is unique to her. That 1, Lost in the Moment, lets her force an enemy model to skip its activation, while Beyond Time lets her target buried models with actions. She can bury friendly models with her Stutter Time bonus action, and unbury them with Expedite. Rewind drops an echo marker which serves as a teleport anchor for the target until it is removed. She can also give Fast or Slow to enemy and friendly models, respectively. Viktoria Chambers. Viktoria Chambers is a straightforward master with the Mercenary keyword. She has 8 models in keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. The biggest challenge to playing Viktoria Chambers is her abilities. She has 6, and 4 are unique to her. Ashes and Blood allows her to hire a second Viktoria Chambers for free. Sisters in Spirit, Synchronized, and her Demise ability all are connected to her twin in one way or another, even allowing a chain activation. Even her Setting Sun bonus action can give her sister the shielded condition, and all of these effects go both ways between the two models. Viktoria Chambers' Twin Blades is a severely challenging master with the Mercenary keyword. They have 8 models in keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. They are on a 50mm base and have 6 abilities, some of which affect friendly and enemy models. The unique Apprentice ability allows them to hire a Student of Conflict model at no cost. Treasure Seekers drops a scheme marker and gives her crew focused, while the Claim the Bounty bonus action removes scheme markers and lets them draw from their discard pile. 1000 Cuts creates hazardous terrain around them, and Whirlwind of Blades, Combat Maneuver, Battle Tempo, and Diving Charge all provide special movement for this model. Von Schill. Von Schill is a moderately challenging master model with the Freikorps keyword. He has 10 models in keyword and 12 versatile models available to hire. Some of his 5 abilities affect enemy models, but none are unique. Von Schill's Load Up action can attach equipment upgrades to himself or members of his crew, which give additional abilities and actions. He ignores cover when shooting his custom clockwork rifle, and his Diving Charge ability lets him ignore models and terrain when charging. Von Schill Ironheart is a severely challenging master model with the Freikorps keyword. He has 10 models in keyword and 12 versatile models available to hire. He's on a 40mm base, and some of his 6 abilities affect friendly models, and half are unique to him. Instinctual lets him take 2 different bonus actions during his activation, which can come from the equipment upgrades he attaches with the Adaptive Armor trigger in his Heavy Claws attack, or Foul-Mouthed Motivation bonus action, which also gives the focused condition. When he discards those upgrades, Pass Off lets him give them to other models and give them the shielded condition. Bulldoze ignores terrain, gives staggered, and drops scrap markers in place of other markers he pushes through, and Explosive Payload uses a shockwave marker. Henchman. Aionus. Aionus is a severely challenging henchman in the Obliteration keyword. He has 7 models in keyword and 12 versatile models available to hire. He's on a 40mm base, and some of his 5 abilities affect enemy models, but 3 are unique to him. Time as a flat circle allows him to give fast or slow to enemy models when they bury, and his Tick-Tock attack gives the same conditions, while Stutter Time gives fast. Those conditions then relate to his other abilities, including the unique Buffering, which allows him to discard a pass token to force an enemy model to pass its activation. Stutter Time allows him to bury friendly models and enemy models if he hits the Tome trigger, and then his Beyond Time ability allows him to target buried models. Arik Schottemer. Arik Schottemer is a straightforward henchman in the Freikorps keyword. He has 8 models in keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. He's on a 40mm base. Some of his 4 abilities affect enemy models, and 1 is unique to him. Diving Charge allows him to ignore models and terrain while charging, and his Etheric Grenade uses a shockwave marker. Barbaros. Barbaros is a straightforward henchman in the Nephilim keyword, and he is currently the only model in the game with the Returned keyword. He has 9 models available to hire in keyword and another 11 versatile models. He's on a 40mm base, and most of his 6 abilities affect his interaction with other models, while 2 are unique to him. Nephilim Loyalist keeps him from working in any crew with Nekema in it, while Broodfighter lets him heal at the start of his activation. If he's already at full health, he can instead move a nearby model up to 2 inches. Despite the complexity of his abilities, the actions on his card are quite straightforward. Notable, however, is his Blood for Blood bonus action. This allows Barbaros to simply do a point of damage to himself, but that in turn activates his Black Blood ability, which could then damage nearby models. Benny Wolcomb. Benny Wolcomb is a moderately challenging henchman model with the Bandit and Plague keywords. Between the two keywords, he has 15 models available to hire and another 12 versatile models. Some of his 4 abilities affect both friendly and enemy models, and 2 allow him to give conditions to himself. The unique Sack o' Rats automatically summons a rat every time he's injured by an enemy, and if any of those rats are killed, loyal to the very end, allows him to drop a scheme marker belonging to either crew. His Loyal Rats with Tiny Hats action also allows him to summon a rat for every scheme marker within 4 inches and then remove those markers. Hannah Lovelace. Hannah Lovelace is a straightforward henchman in the Frycore keyword. She has 8 keyword models and 12 versatile models available to her when hiring. She has a 50mm base and has 4 abilities that affect both friendly and enemy models, but none are unique. Her Enhanced Fists has an embedded tome that guarantees the sweeping strike trigger, which uses a blast marker, and her Arcane Reservoir ability increases her crew's maximum hand size by 1. Mad Dog Brackett. Mad Dog Brackett is a moderately challenging henchman in the Bandit keyword. He has 8 models in keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. Some of his 5 abilities affect enemy models, but none are unique. He can drop a scheme marker with a Fistful of Scrip and remove one with Life of Crime. Life of Crime also gives him the fast condition, and his Burning Cigar attack gives both burning and injured. His Chesterfield shotgun uses blast markers, and Blow It to Hell drops a special marker that removes destructible terrain. Montresor. Montresor is a moderately challenging henchman in the Tormented keyword. He has 7 models in this keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. He's on a 50mm base, and most of his 6 abilities affect enemy models, and 2 are unique to him. Those 2, Suffocation and Hanging Ropes, both relate to the Staggered condition, which he can give with the Noose Attacks embedded mask trigger and the Toss the Noose projectile attack. Nyx. Nyx is a moderately challenging henchman in the Plague keyword. He has 7 models in this keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. He's on a 40mm base and has 5 abilities which affect friendly and enemy models, including the unique Sweet Taste of Failure that lets him heal. His Drink Spirit bonus action can give enemy models blight tokens, which can then be used by 2 other actions. Since he's incorporeal, he can ignore terrain and models when moving. Pride. Pride is a moderately challenging henchman model from the Crossroads 7, and therefore has the Crossroads keyword. He can hire the other 6 Crossroads models or any of the remaining 11 versatile Outcast models. He has 5 abilities which affect both friendly and enemy models, and 3 are unique to him. When played with other Crossroads 7 models, he can give himself the Focused condition, and This Song's All About You can also give the Distracted condition. When enemy models cheat fate near him, they gain a Sin token, which Pride can then use for different effects. Rusty Alyce. Rusty Alyce is a straightforward henchman model in the Amalgam keyword. She has 7 models in keyword and 12 versatile models available when hiring. Some of her 4 abilities affect enemy models, but none are unique. Her Create Trap bonus action creates pit trap markers which count as terrain and give the injured condition, and her Rapid Fire ability lets her use her Clockwork Seeker attack an extra time. Scion of the Void. Scion of the Void is a moderately challenging henchman with the Obliteration keyword. He has 6 keyword models and 12 versatile models available when hiring. All of his 4 abilities affect enemy models, and 1 is unique. The tomes embedded in his defense and willpower stats give him the Fade Away defensive trigger that lets him bury whenever he's attacked. His Stutter Time bonus action can give the Fast condition, which then plays into his abilities, which either cause damage or let him unbury. His unique Mark of Obliteration ability lets him attack while buried and target models that are buried or are still on the playing area. Taelor. Taelor is a straightforward henchman in the Mercenary keyword. She has 7 models available in this keyword, and another 12 versatile models available when hiring. Some of her 5 abilities affect enemy models, including the unique Welcome to Malifaux that targets summoned models. Like other mercenary models, she has the Battle Tempo ability that takes effect in the start phase of each turn. Yannic Weller. Yannic Weller is a straightforward henchman in the Syndicate keyword. She has 7 models in this keyword, and another 9 versatile models available when hiring. Some of her 5 abilities affect friendly models, including the unique Ingenuity, which allows her crew to remove a scheme marker and avoid discarding cards. Her Solberg Inertia shotgun uses blast markers, and even though Democratic Elections is a pulse action, it specifically says Yannic is treated as within range, so its effect can be applied to her as well. That's the review of the Outcast crew leaders. If you haven't already, join our Patreon for early access to all new content, and be sure to visit the Malifaux University gift shop for the latest in Malifaux-themed shirts, hoodies, drinkware, and more. Links are in the notes below. Remember, play friendly games, keep it simple, and have fun.